Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today is Tuesday and the date is 22nd December 2020. This is your mathematics teacher, Miss Amara. My dear students, our today's lesson is based on addition and subtraction of decimals. So let's learn about the steps that we should follow while we add or subtract the decimals. In the first step, we have to line up the place values of the numbers by lining up the decimals. In the second step, if the numbers don't have the same number of digits after the decimal point, we can add filler zeros that can help us to line up the numbers. And in subtraction, when we add filler zeros, they are even more helpful for us. In the third step, we have to add or we have to subtract the numbers in the same place value positions. So now, let us enjoy a song about addition and subtraction of decimals.
Line up the decimals when you are adding or subtracting. Line up the decimals when you are adding or subtracting. You will discover when one is neath the other, the answer you get should be correct. So line up the decimals when you add or subtract. Add extra zeros when you are needing equal places. Add extra zeros when you are needing equal places. When they're in order, you can be bolder that the answer you get should be correct. So add extra zeros when you add or subtract. When you are calculating, make sure you're right. If no mistakes you're making, you are very bright. Line up the decimals when you are adding or subtracting. Line up the decimals when you are adding or subtracting. You will discover when one is neath the other, the answer you get should be correct. So line up the decimals when you add or subtract.
I hope you all have enjoyed this song and you understood that how we can add the filler zeros and how we can line up the digits. So now let's practice some examples. In the first example, we have to solve 14.86 plus 22.9. And here also you can see that in the second number we don't have the 100th position. So we can add filler zero there. But according to the first step, first of all, we have to line up the digits according to their place value and decimal point. Then we have to add filler zeros to make the same length, and we can add 0 after 9 to make the same length of all the digits. And in the third step, we have to add the digits according to their place value position. And after adding 14.86 and 22.9 or 22.90, we get 37.76. Now let's practice one more example. And in this example, we have to solve 34 minus 32.87. So according to the first step, we have to line up the digits according to their place value, and we have to line up the decimals also. In the second step, we have to add filler zeros to make same number of digits, and here we can see that in 34 we don't have any decimal number. So after the decimal we can add 0. And as already I told you that it will be more helpful for you in the subtraction. And in the third step we have to subtract the digits. Now, I hope you understood. So open your notebooks, write down the topic and page number 94 and try to solve question number 12 and question number 13 in your notebooks. There is a beautiful saying that math can be related to our lives. It teaches us to always be careful with the signs. So as always, we take care while putting the signs in mathematics. So in the same way, we should be very careful with the signs in our daily life too. So thank you all of you. Take care and Allah Hafiz.